Oh, my loves, I feel like at this point we're just constantly breaking up and getting back together because I'm ghosting you for so long from time to time. I apologize. I'm not trying to be toxic. And today we're gonna have some nice, good vibes because we are gonna look at 3 girl groups that had recently come back. So we're gonna do a tiny bit of a catch up. We're gonna look at Meovv, we're gonna look at Na, and we're gonna look at IZNA, which are 2 groups that I already reacted to. And Na, I do not know much about yet, but I'm excited to kind of discover them. I know the background, I know who they are connected to, but I haven't heard them sing yet. I've seen them dancing, and damn, this is probably why I'm making this video because, ooh. From Meovv, we've got Drop Top, from Na, Superstitious, and from IZNA, Beep. So let's start with Meovv because they have been waiting for the longest. And let's go. This song is actually kind of unescapable. It's been quite around the TikTok and everywhere, so I know a little bit of it, of course.
We are young, heart of gold.
This is interesting. I'm still trying to figure out entirely like Meowv's identity for myself. So I have a little bit of a trouble categorizing them and where are they gonna go. And I'm slowly like, but when it comes to visuals and when it comes to kind of direction, the artistic direction, right? But when it comes to vocals, they're being very consistent. Like they have their strengths and they are utilizing quite a lot of their natural tone quality. So they're not trying to stylize them too much into very sweet, bubbly, poppy, if you know what I mean, which I really can appreciate. And they are creating a certain sound for them, at least for me. So I like that they're being super consistent with their sound when it comes to vocals and the way they're presenting their vocals. They're mixing a lot of air here at the beginning. That's why it's so fuzzy and so warm. Ta-dun-da, ta-dun-da. It's very fuzzy, very soft.
We are young, heart of gold.
This heart of gold is very low. That is like reaching the end of her range. And I'm always worried when, you know, people include in songs like very, very low tones because on live performances that can be a little trouble. This is very, very low in her range. See the comparison to the first singer. She is much more cleaner. Put on my da da da, much cleaner tone. Little fry. That was very over-exaggerated fry. I don't mind though. I like fries. What a change in tone quality. Ooh, so already in the pre-chorus. So shut up! And the shut up! It's already quite strong. They're not going into air. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! It's nicely set, that tone. And same on set here. You can hear a little bit of a resemblance of nasality there, which is because of where she's directing her sound. Right there. You can hear a little bit of that nasality there. I love that riff there. Ella had like this little Did you hear that? A very tiny riff there. Ta-na-na, little. I liked it there. I actually love the chorus. I've heard it all around and I think it's really, 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 really cool. It's very catchy. It's just something that like draws you in, and I kind of can appreciate now the whole structure of the song because I didn't hear just chorus out of the context. I like how they kept the verses kind of slow burning, heavy. Again, very appreciating of the fact that they let them really use full heavy tone qualities that they have, that they're not trying to kind of lighten it too much up. And I like drop, feel the rain drop. It is hard to do very fast in such a short, kind of punchy tones. Drop, drop. It's gonna be deadly live. It's pretty difficult, but also with the wall of a sound behind, it's gonna be okay. Yep. Intonation wise, if we were gonna sing this completely 100% live, it can be really difficult because you have like a really short punchy tones and you do not have a lot of time to really stabilize that pitch.
They gon' watch me run it now. I gotta know what now. I'm a bot, rock, gun, jump, monthly, Twitter. Oh my god, in my rearview mirror. 세상이 많아, clean 중 위로 뻗은 링. 땅을 벗어나, don't be fly, hands to the sky like can.
See, I have a soft spot for rappers, always. I should be the girl that is the most in love with the main singers and everything. I love my main singers, but oh my god, when I've got a charismatic rapper, I'm just like melting. I actually like how her voice is more neutral. She's not necessarily standing out with some really different tonal quality, or she's not overtly animated. She's more of like a badass, kind of like more attitude type of a rapper. I think Meovv would be okay without rappers. Like similar opinion that I have on Mamamoo. Like it's fine if you would have like tons of great singers without a rapper, but that is double difficult to actually match a rapper to a group like that, if you know what I mean. Because they don't need a rapper, so you have to find someone who's gonna actually add a value and not be like a sore thumb between like other singers, if you know what I mean. And I think with her, they went very well because she's matching their energy. She is adding something to the vibe of the group and to the final sound. You don't feel like this part of the song is just there so the rapper has something to do. It's very similar again to Mamamoo for me, where you've got a rapper that is fitting into the concept that it's hard to make a rapper kind of fit in, because you have a lot of good singers. You would almost be like, you don't need a rapper there. Why do we need to add something extra? So it's a double difficult task to actually add a personality with a sound that is going to enrich than to just be there because we need a rapper by default, right? I like her a lot.
You feel the noise we shout. 그 빛을 잃은 눈을 감아줘. 거침없게 꽉 밟아두어.
All of these tones are supported. I like the pre-chorus and chorus because of the ta 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 ta. You can hear it. It's supported in every single tone. It's not ta 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 ta, which I wouldn't mind either. Like, yes, let's get a little R&B-esque and get a little airy. It's fine with me. But kind of like the power in here. You can hear the onset of the tones. Ta 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 ta. Like, it is very heavy, very supported, nice projection. I would love to hear this live, actually. I also like for the long tone, oh my God, you've got really nice open vowels, which would be really deadly if we would get something really close like E or U or some vowel that would be really difficult to open. So just having them to do, oh my God. And I think the second time we also have, I think, what's up? It's great for that tone. It's helping them tremendously with it. Right. See also right. A little riff there. Oh, that was cute. So the shorter, what's up, dropped up, but then, right. It is such a good idea to put nice, stable, open vowel there. I'm slowly getting it. Like, again, for Meow, I was quite confused by what is supposed to be the concept, what's supposed to be the idea, where are we going with it? Because it was just like a group of really gorgeous people. A lot of them very obviously very talented, and they were just overall like kind of like, okay, and what now? A similar thing happened to me when I first like saw La Seraphim. I was like, okay, gorgeous. Everyone has like obviously been training for eternity, and like, where is it gonna go now? So it took me a little bit of a time to kind of recognize what we're doing and where we're going with the concept. And I think I'm slowly starting to get Meow as well. I hope that we're going to get some lives. Probably we did, but I was not there, per usual. So send it my way if you've got them. If you've got them, show them to me. I would love to see them. And now let's continue to Na and Superstitious. So if you do not know Na, they are girls that are produced by 88 Rising. And they are Indonesian divas. I'm loving this rise of girl groups from Philippines, Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand. Love to see that. Goddamn. They look gorgeous. They are actually fantastic dancers too. And there is pretty much never a case that we've got someone tone deaf coming from that area. Like, I don't know how. And if they have some magic they put on their babies to be like, and now you're going to have a stunning voice. So that's why I'm freaking excited to hear Na. I heard quite a lot about them, but never heard them. So let's go. Let's look. Ooh, this is very Mariah Carey-esque. Early times. I kind of like this. I like that we've got a little bit of a synth going on as well. A little riffy. She's a little kind of flippy, telling myself, with a little bit of a hiccups too. So I like the beginning. This is very like retro R&B. Love the sound. I was always a massive fan of that since my very deep childhood. These girls are very young for that, but like this kind of throwback to that. You can hear it there. It's nicely produced. I actually appreciate it because that is very authentic to the sounds that I was talking about. But when we got her separately, she was a little flippy. with. So flipping and the crowds.
Behind the scenes, I've been telling myself why.
Telling myself. So a little those little flips.
Does the music got me singing something beautiful, beautiful? I've been feeling and believing all the miracles,
Miracles. So there's a switch into a different register. Miracles. But it's so elegantly done. I like the composition of that.
all the miracles,
Like the ad-lib.
superstitious, 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 yeah.
This is what I expect from that. I want tons of ad-libs. If you go with something like this, you do not have basically very dominant voices separately. It's more layered. It needs to be a little bit more fluid, a little bit more watery. I want tons of I want that. I want in the background, like as much layers, as much kind of like little ad-libs as possible.
Just for a minute, I let my guard down. My intuition, it's talking out loud.
Oh, I like her, and I like her voice quite a lot as well. Specifically when she drops down. That voice is so pretty.
My intuition,
She has this tiny hint of huskiness in it too. I think that's what is making it so attractive to me.
it's talking out loud. It's
Loud.
automatic. I'm finding the good and the bad in between. Oh no.
Like the lower tones that they included, it's a little bit warmer. It's quite, it's quite sexy. They're not frying too much. With fry is kind of connected with sexy quite a lot. They're not frying, but it's definitely like that warmth and that kind of little bit of an airiness of the lower tones. It's doing the thing. Do you hear those layers? Beautiful, beautiful. Ah, it sounds so good. It's also produced brilliantly, actually. Little riff there. I cannot even tell who's singing what, so I can just tell you like blatantly what I like and like what's happening. I would love to see this live. I want to see how much in depth they would actually go with all the ad-libs and possible harmonies maybe. See, these are very superstitious, superstitious. There's a very airy, very old school R&B. Oh, I love that sound. So it's kind of almost reversed here and there. Sometimes we've got clean tone and the ad-libs are airy, and sometimes we've got main melody that's very airy, and you have like a clean tone in the background, like hey, yeah, something like that, you know? Ah.
So down for you. I'm too superstitious.
Ooh.
I say I'm too ambitious.
Oh, wait, that did something to me. That slowdown, that did something to me. Oh my god. It's so satisfying, but weird. It's tingly. What?
Yeah. So down for you.
Oh, whoa. I love that change. It completely screws with my brain.
So down for you.
Whoa. Oh.
Superstitious, might say I'm too ambitious, but I'm standing on.
And we're gonna build a harmony on that. Oh. Oh. Oh.
So down for you. I'm superstitious, might say I'm too ambitious.
And we're building harmony.
Standing on my business, and and I'm killing this, yeah. I'm fearless, yeah.
I need them to do this live too. Oh my god, this is I love that.
And I'm killing this, yeah. I'm fearless, yeah. I don't ask for forgiveness. I'm just another reason. Wishing for something different. Now watch
Oh
me do it.
yeah. Yes. This is what I have been searching for, specifically for like summer. Nobody has come up with some stuff like this for summer for such a long time. And I'm like, why? Hot weather, everything sexy. Like, give us some sexy summer songs. This is beautiful. This is so good. Plus, you've got all that technical harmonies. On top of that, the sound.
For something different. Now watch me do it all, do it all, do it all. Yeah, take it all, take it all, take it all.
Tell me they're doing this on lives as well. Like, I really want them to do all the harmonies and everything on live performances, because
I know there ain't nothing better than living my fantasy life.
you hear the change. Little na 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 na. Little modulation just on that switch of the registers.
Nothing better than living my fantasy
On that living mind.
Baby, that's why I'm superstitious.
Damn. This is even better than what I've expected. Like, I've heard from people what I could, in theory, be getting granted for. This is better than what I thought. I'm so happy with this. Are you kidding me? It is the exact summer song that I would like to. Everyone is coming always with like this bubbly, happy, poppy songs for the summer, which I get. I get it. Yeah, sure. But at the same time, I was missing so much getting these like really hot songs for the summer. Like sexy, alluring, feminine, like all that. And they did that plus the harmonies, plus an actually interesting composition with that change at the very end. That was so satisfying. It was so good. It was unexpected. You didn't see it coming. You didn't expect it at all. I love that. That was really good. That was damn good. Okay, and the last one, we've got IZNA Beep that came up just 2 days ago. So I'm excited to see that. Let's go.
오늘따라 잠이 안 와. 두근대 like Katriinka. 이러다가 그일 날라 tonight, tonight.
I was about to say that this sounds very kind of New Jeans style, but I like that more deep kind of beat that we've got there. It has a little bit more edge. So it's not like 100% just like the sweetness, the sugar. Also, the short tones. Da, 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 ba, da, 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 da. Again, very short tones where you do not have a lot of time to properly prep that onset. You don't have you get da da ba 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 da da ba. It can be really difficult with the pitch on live performances.
오늘따라 잠이 안 와.
This shorts, but these actually have quite a little heavier onset. So they're quite comfortable. They're not like undoably, you know, like really, 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 really uncomfortable to sing. They're quite fine.
두근대 like Katriinka. 이러다가
See, when you are singing it with a heavier tone, that's quite fine. It's more of an issue when you want to sing it very airy. You're gonna have to adjust your breathing, which the last singer kind of did here. She kind of breathed into the first tones. But then you have to be aware of losing a little bit of an air and making sure that you're gonna refill as soon as you can, because and I'm out of air. That's a cute riff. More of a slide. This is kind of cute. I like this. I usually do not like overtly cute things, but this is not like your teeth does not hurt from this sugar. You know what I mean? It's cute. It's in a good dose. It has a little bit of an edge. I'm fine with that. I kind of like that. I can digest that because I do not like too much sweets, you know? My tummy hurts. But it wouldn't hurt from this. It's fine. But yeah, I had a little bit of a switch here. So they're just... And another thing, I really appreciate them keeping them so far predominantly in like their natural voice. So there's not too much of that head voice and too much climbing up high. Like I actually can hear their tonal qualities and enjoy them. That's why I like it a lot. The B is actually saving it there. If it wouldn't be da 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 da, it could. It's kind of comfortable, beep, but the B is quite of a strong boom consonant. It's helping you to anchor that sound. Ba beep 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 beep. It's a very good choice in my opinion.
You better be on your way. With my heart on my sleeve,
see, that's what I said about this song. Like, it's cute, but it's not overtly cute, so you can actually afford to have quite of an edgy rap in.
I wear my heart on my sleeve. Make it drop, beat.
Make it drop with a fry.
You're the only one that can save me from. Why, oh, you boy, I need you like my, oh my, what takes so long?
Just a tiny bit nasal. I think it's because of her placement.
What takes so long?
Just a little. You can hear ma. So she's probably quite a lot in her front. In this place. This is where the little hint of nasal is coming from. It's very catchy.
You better be on your way.
And that kind of variations there. So the head voice is just very, just a dips, just a here and there, just to kind of color it a little bit. Here, CPI. So just like CPC. It's almost yodel there. CPI. I like the dynamics there. She starts very soft. And building up the dynamics towards that chorus, which I assume is gonna fall. was very high. I would have preferred belts there. Ta-na-na-na. Somewhere there, some ta-na-na-na. Something more belty. They decided to kind of flip it and go more in a head voice kind of route. Yeah, they went with a head voice. I think the belt would fit better, but it's also a very stylistic choice, something that I like. They might like the head voice better. My preference would be the belts, and I think those girls are actually really, really capable of that. Never mind, maybe next time. Ooh, even faster. Cute. It's actually well composed. I think the last song that I seen from them, I think that my biggest thing was like, okay, the composition is fine, but it's not the most positively catering to the singers. We could do a little better, and I think they did much better. Also, I went weirdly dark, so let little light comments. See, I don't like to use the disgusting headlights because they give me headache every single time, but using natural light means that it's gonna fluctuate constantly. So I apologize for that. It's something that fits them. It was fine with their voices. I like the composition. I think this is gonna be comfortable to sing, even with a little bit of a devilish choreo, because if you look at them, the choreo is quite heavy. Like, it is there for sure. So I do like this. It's cute for the summer. All three groups did very well, and I have to say that all three kind of surprised me in their own way, and I can finally see the kind of distinguished direction that they're going with. And I'm happy to see, because there are so many girl groups out there right now. So if you do not have like really well done identity and laid down the path that you want to go with and really stick with it, you can really drown in the sheer amount of people that are currently on market when it comes to K-pop or pop overall, like specifically girl groups. We have to know what we want, and signaling to the fandom has to be really, really clean. So I feel like this time I've got everything down to the T as to what was given to me, which I appreciate from all the three groups. I see the growth. I am very excited to see where they're going to go in the future, if they're going to still change the direction or this is what we're going to be sticking to. But a lot of good vocals today as well, which I can appreciate. So if you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to subscribe right here. Here's the video that YouTube actually recommends for you. And here are the rest of my videos. Please stay safe and healthy. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.